As years pass, people are not only looking for watches that tell time, but many other things such as their heart rate, the amount of steps they took, how good their sleep was, and etc. This is why Fitbit, Garmin, and other companies are making products that are suitable for those audiences. However, many activity bands were lacking a couple of important features, and this is why Fitbit took a shot by releasing a new watch last year. I'm sorry for the delay guys, but this is Lit Souls 420, and this is my review on the Fitbit Blaze. First of all, the pricing. Being at the more expensive side of the Fitbit lineup, it comes in at a price of $199.95. Note that this price is with the normal band with 3 colors, black, blue, and plum. However, currently there are also 2 special editions, black and gunmetal stainless steel, which is the Blaze with basically all black, and there's a slim pink with a 22K gold plate, and these come in at a price of $229.95. A cool feature to note about this Fitbit Blaze is the fact that you can take off these bands easily with these quick release pins to swap into another band, including the stainless steel that comes in at a price of $130. There are also leather bands with a price of $100 and other options which you can check via the Fitbit website. Looking at the physical side of things, there's a band with nice feeling texture that you can find from other Fitbit products. The band consists of a normal watch latch that fits very well on my arms. I personally got the smaller size as I have a small wrist, but there's also a larger size in case you have a large wrist. Fitbit has made some products with a different kind of securing method which got some complaints about how hard it is to put and take off. On the top of the watch is a stainless steel frame with the actual tracker in it. This may be bad news or good news for people, but Fitbit has allowed the tracker to come out of these frames. This is done when charging, which requires a tracker to go inside this charger case. The charging time for this took me around an hour and a half, which is not as bad. Talking about battery, the battery life of the Blaze is claimed to last for 5 days, which from my experience is pretty accurate. To put this tracker back, it may be difficult at the beginning, but you should be able to get used to it after a week or so. The buttons on the side feels pretty tactile for me. The left button turns on the tracker and the buttons on the right side allows us to control the volume. In fact, pressing the top button on the right side can bring up the music control tab, and the bottom button on the right side brings up all the notifications that you have enabled via the app, which I will talk about later. Sadly, the Blaze is only splash proof, so you cannot swim with it or etc. In this Fitbit, you start with a clock face that you can customize, the music control tab that you can skip, play, and control the volume of the songs. And the notification tab allows you to check all the notifications you got. You may delete the notifications as well. Swiping once to the left brings you to the today. By clicking on it, you can basically see all the activities such as the steps, heart rate, the amount of steps you took this hour, the distance traveled, amount of calories you burned, and etc. Swiping one more to the left brings you to the exercise tab that allows you to choose from the 6 different exercises such as running. Whilst running, you can press the running option for you to see more data regarding the run. One more to the right is the Fit Start option, which you can select a workout from. Then there is the new mode, the Relax mode, which is where the Fitbit controls your breath to keep you calm and relaxed. I personally haven't used this feature, but it may be good before a test or sport event to calm yourself. Swipe to the left and you have the timer feature that has a stopwatch and a countdown. One more to the left and you can control the alarms, which you can set via the app. The last part is setting, which you can customize your Fitbit, such as the quick view feature where with a flick of a wrist you can turn on the Fitbit. The Fitbit app that you can download in Google Play and the App Store is very interesting. You need to start by putting some information about yourself. If you're done with that, you start with a dashboard that shows basically everything you want to know about your activity today. You can see which hours the most steps were taken, how your sleep was, the active minutes, and etc. You can also add and delete widgets off your dashboard. You can also complete challenges with your friends, and by winning, you get a trophy. Talking about friends, you can go to the community tab to add friends that also have a Fitbit product, and it does not necessarily have to be a Blaze. The guidance tab is basically a FitStart tab that allows you to work different areas of your body. The last tab gives you all the notifications that the Fitbit gave you. Last but not the least is a customization of the Fitbit. You press on the little icon on the top left and you can customize which wrist it is on. You can also change the clock face that suits your preference. As I said before, you can set silent alarms, which apps you want your notifications to go to your Blaze, your goals, and etc. Talking about notifications, you also sometimes get a reminder from your Blaze that you took this amount of steps this hour, and it motivates you to take more steps to reach 250 steps per hour, in my case at least. And also talking about goals, if you reach your goal, for example, in my case, is to walk 10,000 steps a day, you're greeted with this celebration, which is awesome. Something cool about this app is that if you're to have 2 or more different Fitbit devices, you can connect all of them in the app. This is all for my review on the Fitbit Blaze. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'm sorry if I missed any features. I try my best in making these videos, so please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Have a good day and bye bye.